Papa Steve pops back up on Team Wade. This is the bio dad of Wade Wilson.
On. Anyone who has a question, go ahead. Okay, so is she really with Wade? Is she?
Who? Jesse?
Jesse.
Yeah.
Why did Jesse say that?
So they apparently don't have Jesse up on this panel. They have another lady named V, and V doesn't know what really is going on at all, and she's trying to just do damage control for Jesse. Jesse doesn't like being in the public eye, and she is shaking in her boots.
Jesse say that? Why was Jesse saying he was single when he wasn't?
So at the beginning, they made a decision to keep her out of this, all right? And as you can see by the backlash she received, it was a smart decision.
Actually, it was a bad.
This is exactly what they wanted to avoid. And it was a decision that they made. I don't know if it was the right call or the wrong call, but judging by people's reactions, it was the right call.
No, it
They wanted to
wasn't. The
keep her
reason
out of
why
this.
people, I'm sorry, I cut you off, but the reason why people are like this is because she was being deceptive. She said, as far as we know, Wade is single.
And she was
you know,
promoting that.
and things like that. And then also on top of that, she used a fake name. First of all, she came into my house under a fake name where my children lay their head. She could have told me, listen, my real name is not Marie, but I'm keeping it hidden for safety reasons. And I get that. I meet people online all the time that have different names because of safety reasons. But she deceived everybody.
And people in here are saying the money I donated went to Jesse. It has that on my bank account description.
So again, the page which was originally created by Jesse, and then it was changed to Marion. So that's why you have two names on the same page.
Okay, and then how can you prove that the Fundly is safe? That's a huge question. People. That's what we've been left with. You know, people wanting proof that the Fundly is safe, that it's there and it's being used what it's being used for. Because we also know. Okay, go ahead. Actually,
Wade himself has verified that Fundly page on numerous occasions by voice and by text messages that we've published. I don't know what other proof people
right, so
need.
these are people who've donated to it, though, that have not done it even for the fangirl aspect, who've literally donated because they want to have a fair trial. And they have every right to have that question because there's been a lot of things going around the last.
I've donated myself a lot.
Right, okay. Right, but let's
So
not
I get that.
dismiss the people. Okay, that's one thing people have been saying that, and I was like,
get
let's
that,
not.
but again, Wade has verified the Fundly on numerous occasions.
Okay, so then
by
you guys
voice and by text. I don't know what other proof
right.
people
So what
need.
people are saying, how do they know that the money's really going for an attorney? You guys have shown no proof for that. So that's their concern, that the money isn't really going to go for the attorney. They're concerned where the money's going to go, where the money is.
Hold on 1 second, because Steve wants to ask a question.
Who?
Okay,
Ask me a question?
You're muted because I muted it because it was
Okay,
back.
Steve
I
is
unmuted
cutting
you.
out
Don't
a
hit a
little bit
button.
when he comes in, but it's kind of...
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm not yelling at you. Okay, I was unmuting you so we didn't do the same thing at the same time.
He's
Okay, you're
kinda
good.
telling this lady V, which she's part of Team
Steve?
Wade.
Hey,
the truth
biological
and what's
father.
going on
The person
very
speaking.
closely.
Yep. V as in Victor.
Okay. Let's stop claiming that his family's part of it. That shit.
Steve, you don't know Marion Worth, is that correct?
Nobody knows who Marion Worth is. Marion Worth apparently is a German escort. But listen, if nothing's shady, why would you put a fake name on there? And I don't even know why you're on here, V, because you don't have answers for nothing. All you're doing is running your mouth like you've been doing. So I don't even understand the point of why you jumped on here. That name, they're bullshit. They're not part of nothing. Wade verified it. You know why Wade verified it? Like I said in that interview with Lockdown, he's pulling the strings from behind the... All I'm saying is, Jesse, Marie, whoever the hell she is, fuck your cease and desist. I'm going to say what the hell I have to say because I'm speaking the truth. And I'll see your stupid ass in court if you want to play that game. First of all. Second of all, your scams and your bullshit, you're getting called out for it right now. And Jesse, where you at? You're hiding. You've been so vocal. But now, where you at? You got V on here sounding like a damn idiot trying to stumble over words. What? I don't understand why it is so hard for people to see it for what it is. That's the facts. All of a sudden, this mysterious person is going to buy a house by the prison. Imagine that. You live in a camper. Come on. You live in a camper, but you're purchasing a property? I bet you are now. And now every damn one of you clowns, every one of you clowns who threw money to that, why don't you research Fundly a little bit? They don't hold the money. The money goes straight to the bank account on file. So guess what? That probably paid for the move down here from Jersey. That probably paying for the RV you're renting at your mama's house, Jesse. So now what? Now you're going to go buy a house with it?
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. Sorry. Can you just tell everybody that you don't know Marion Worth, correct? She's not related to you or his...
Marion Worth has nothing to do with Wade's family, biologically or adopted. Period. That's all bullshit. That was part of the game. And I mean, come on. Now, we're smart people. Come on.
Yeah.
If you don't have nothing to hide, get your stupid ass on here and tell everybody the truth.
Instead of just creating a disaster and hiding under a rock.
You got down, Steve? Why
I'm sorry?
you so mad, bro? Why are you so mad?
I'm so mad because of dumbasses like you. That's why I'm mad, because you sound stupid.
Wow.
That's why I'm
you're
mad.
really classy.
And Steve and I can have
Steve,
different
you're
opinions
so
on things,
classy.
but
You're a
I
classy
agree with him.
man.
I am a classy man. But when I
you
deal
are.
when I deal with unclassy people, I act accordingly.
Are you a kiosk
So
girl?
guess what? Keep dumping your money in it. Keep dumping your money.
Oh
You're
my
part
God.
of Team Wade.
No, I'm
You're
not
part
a
of
kiosk
Team
girl.
I
Wade.
think she's a kiosk
I'm
girl.
not. No,
You're
I'm
part
not.
of Team
I'm really
Wade.
not.
But you don't have no answers as to anything. But you're part of
What
Team
answers?
Wade. What do you know?
What answers do you want, Steve?
Listen, they've asked you plenty of
Yeah.
questions and you haven't answered anything.
I did.
I got more answers than you got.
They want.
I did answer them.
Want answers from Jesse, and Jesse sent you one. With
Jesse
no
cannot.
answers.
No, she didn't send me. No, she didn't
Jesse
send
can
me.
actually legally
No.
speak. Right now, she's not held for anything.
No,
All she's
she
gonna do is
cannot.
confront
She
herself and
cannot
done with it.
speak right now. She
So she
cannot.
can't
that's
tell us
right.
why she
She
lied
spoke to
about
her
being with him.
attorney.
She
All
can't
right.
tell us
Spoken
why
to
she
her
lied
lawyer,
about being
and she
with him.
cannot.
She can't
Hey,
tell us
Courtney.
why she sent out fake cease and
Everyone-
desist letters. She
everyone
can't
chill
do
for 1
any of
second.
that.
Everyone,
Courtney.
Why is she doing these things if she legally can't
Hold on one
speak?
second, Steve. I'm going to get them all the show.
Courtney.
Because now she's scared.
Hold on,
That's what it
Courtney.
is.
Courtney.
Courtney.
New age plug.
Pineapple.
You already know what it is. So
Yes,
a couple
can
things
you
we got to touch
can you
up
kick
on.
me
First
out of
things
here?
first.
Yeah, I
Can you
got
kick me
you.
out of here? I ain't got no
Went
time for
in
this
on
stupid
Team
stuff.
Wade
We get
once
it.
again.
Bye,
It's like
Steve.
2-0
Have a nice
day,
Reno,
man.
Steve,
Keep
and then
donating.
Team Wade
Bye-bye.
0. Because every time he
Bye-bye.
gets on TikTok,
I bet-
he goes in. But it's the
Bye.
only thing, Steve. If you're watching this, come on the YouTube streets, bro. So we can make sure that you're clear, because there's some stuff in there that did not come through because you were driving or whatever, right? And there was a message that we did not hear because you were talking about the moves Wade Wilson was making behind the scenes. But let's get into this picture right here. So on the right is Jessie, which she's not thick-thighed Jessie. She's actually pretty thin in this picture. And on the left is allegedly, and I don't know for this being a fact because it doesn't look like another picture of his adopted mom, but this is supposed to be Wade Wilson's adopted mom. Now, this picture was sent by Jesse via email to another member of Team Wade to prove that she has the connections with the family and she is making the right moves for Wade Wilson. Now, a lot of people on Team Wade, they have flipped over and they have started emailing all my team. And this is some of the stuff that's been getting sent. Messages from Wade himself saying, first of all, he's saying, tell everybody on I'm okay. So we post it. And then Wade Wilson himself sees the post, comes back and says, no, don't post that. You know, you didn't have my permission. So what is it? And this is the stuff that's happening right now because you got people feeling so betrayed. They donated a whole crap load of money for the support of Wade Wilson and an attorney. And we're going to get into the attorney. But just like Steve said, she's been taking money out of that account since y'all all started donating, and it's been going towards her lifestyle. Let's just face it. I said it way back when. She's got a brand new Kia Sorento in the freaking driveway. So, but let's get into the lawyer. Before we try to land an airplane in between on top of his head because it looks like, dude, just shave it all. It really don't make no sense. But this is the guy that's representing Wade Wilson now. This guy was actually at the courthouse. And this is exclusive pictures that we showed on the last video, but this is her. If you can see a little bit of her mouth right there, but this is him right here. This is the lawyer that he has now. This is the appeal attorney. And this dude's been on YouTube too.
High-profile cases, trials that could last several days. The amount of time and effort that went in pursuing that trial is a lot. Expensive. It's the resources. At the end of the day, it could be, again, the half-an-hour misdemeanor trial or the 3-week murder trial. If the trial wasn't fair, it's extremely regrettable that you'd have to do that over again, and you'd have to pay all that additional money and resources and put in all the additional time to have a retrial. But at the end of the day, if the retrial results in a fair proceeding where there's no jurors who are tampered with, or there's no mistakes that were made during the trial, we can have confidence in that outcome. We cannot have confidence in the outcome, regardless of how much money went into the trial, regardless of how long it was. If there was an error, certainly an error like this, that could have impacted how that jury returned their verdict. So there's a saying throughout criminal proceedings that a criminal defendant is not entitled to a perfect trial, but the defendant is entitled to a fair trial. And that perfect trial, fair trial is that dichotomy of harmless error or not. There's a lot of errors that can occur in any trial, but if it's leading question type objection, there's a lot of leading questions that are asked that at the end of the day have no impact on whether or not the jury's coming back with a guilty verdict or not. But if a juror is actually tampered with, and the fact that they were tampered with or given some outside influence, and that could have impacted how they decided or rendered their verdict in the case, again, I would hope that we can all agree that that's simply not fair. And it's not going to result in him going free. Right, that too. But even if he didn't, right, all it would mean is he goes back to a new trial. Mm-hmm. And if the state can convince a jury the next time beyond a reasonable doubt that he's guilty, and that trial is fair, then at that point we can all say, okay, our system worked. And we have the greatest system in the world, but our system only works if we catch errors that are not fair and give defendants an opportunity to have a second trial if they didn't get a fair trial the first time.
So the next video is going to be this interrogation tape. We do have a reaction coming to that. We appreciate all the members only. We appreciate everybody that's hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel. This is the YouTube Streets Podcast. This interrogation tape is funny, though. His toe is like having a seizure the whole time. He tooted and sharted his pants during the interview. And he also called the police a cracker at one point. And then he talked about Cali Muscle. That was weird. Another YouTuber.
Shit just ain't the same without you. Not gonna lie, but thinking about it too.
For me.
What's the fastest way out? Fastest way out. Fastest way out.
Wade Wilson on death row now. Let's see if it takes the will in him. Unforgiving, they forgiving shit when they see the boy, they be drilling them, killing them. Let's see if they moving so militant. Let's talk about what you really did. The pictures of organs from the victims and the phones that you took it with. Jessie made some stacks, yeah. She made some racks, yeah. Give that money back, yeah. Now give it back, yeah. Papa Steve is coming for you. Ooh, Papa Steve is coming for you. Ooh. Someone told Tommy he's not a magician, and please, I really got tricks on my sleeve. Someone tell Lorenzo that I'm gonna knock his ass out if I see him at Chuck E. Cheese. Someone tell Jake that he is so fake, and he be old with blown out knees. I guess I am the greatest villain, cause these dudes ain't fucking with me. You're not irrelevant to this case. Talking shit, come to my face. Know a bitch that will slide up on you. Do a thing and you get erased. That's why I'm saying you're 14 ways. That's why I'm saying you're 14 ways. That's all I'm saying, you're 14 ways. Dying, this is your day. his kid one time ever since he's been in the can. That day when he OD'd, why the CO give him Narcan? Everybody's getting they refund and they giving it to Diane. Jesse took the rest, but she went and got a new lawyer, gave him a couple grand. Look at this lawyer's head, this is where 357 would try to land. Do I call Kristen ma'am? I still haven't figured out if that's a woman or man. Her daughter was sitting next to that bitch, so I still believe that she's part of the scam. Writing the book, that's bullshit. You know that she's the #1 fan. You're not irrelevant to this case. I've been saying yeah, fuck Team Wade. I've been saying yeah, fuck Team Wade.
Hide a body for my kid. Hell yeah, I'ma dig that grave. Situational shit. I'ma kill him if he's just like Wade. But the voodoo bitch, I'ma get my sage. Yeah, your boy is filled with rage. I write that script, let's turn the page. Yeah, let's turn the page. Why they got that chomo at the court? And Mila lied to me. Yeah, you said you was getting divorced. Team Wade is splitting dog, man. Who's gonna grab the torch? Yo, Jessie took her RV. She's going back up north. Man, she took off with your money. She's not irrelevant to this case. 14 Wade. I've been saying yeah, 14 Wade.